It gets better every time you're around. IMC, ILLMIND Capsule.
Yes, sir.
Shopborn Infinite.
So, on the current events, it's been a lot going on this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So today is the
Today
National Day of Remembrance.
of Action and Violence Against Women.
Wow, you want to speak on that real quick?
A little history of that, informally as White Ribbon Day, commemorated in Canada each December the 6th, the anniversary of the 1989 École Polytechnique massacre, in which armed student Marc Lepine murdered 14 women and injured 10 others in the name of fighting feminism.
Whoa.
That's serious stuff.
That's serious. That's serious.
So we want to give...
Two strong matriarchs that,
Oh, yeah.
I think we should touch today.
We're the Capsule, so we dig deep. 1920s. Let's talk about blues. Empress of blues.
Empress, my bad. So what's the difference between mother and empress?
Well,
What you think?
let's say mother is she birthed it.
She birthed it, right?
But Empress, being Bessie Smith, was one of the highest paid African American performers of the decade. She had several blues hits in the 20s, Downhearted Blues and Taint Nobody's Business. Sound like somebody's grandmother for real. Taint none of your business. So let's give it up for them.
Give it a shout out. Give it a clap.
Yeah, made the way for this is 2021, so it made a way for a lot of the queens in soul, the Aretha Franklins, the
Mary J.
Blige. She just had a birthday yesterday.
Oh wow! Happy birthday to Mary J.
Yeah, have you seen pictures of her? She looks great. She's
Oh,
keeping
my
it together.
gosh.
I won't quit, even if I choose, even when I'm down.
We're not showing. Pay attention. We're here.
Stay in the capsule.
Stay
No
in the
capping.
capsule. No capping.
Point at me, I get.
No, don't
Just
get nervous.
capsuling.
Don't get nervous. So, yeah. Speaking of birthdays and staying youthful, we were talking about Mary J and how she keeps it so elegant and youthful.
Right.
Yeah, and then we got
Red alert.
Red Alert, Uncle Red.
Uncle
You
Red.
know, like a lot of the OGs.
Put my hoodie on for that one.
They
Uncle
stay.
Red.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
How
Yes,
old is-
sir.
Can we drop his age? I mean,
Why? I'm sure he's proud.
you trying to make him
Ooh, he looks so good. 61?
51.
65.
Oh Jesus! Give it. What? He
Get
might
my
be the
mathematics
oldest.
together.
He might be the oldest OG. Think about it. 60. And he was claiming the oldest for a second. I
But
think.
you gotta understand, Herc and all of them are still old.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
Yeah.
Give a shout out to the OG.
Give a shout out to the founders of this.
founders.
thing.
Oh wow.
Few ticks,
Well,
but who's counting?
give a clap for that, right? So we got some special guests today. We got
Health and wellness.
health and wellness. We got coach.
We got some coaches in
Coaches.
the house. Give it up for the coaches.
Give it up for the coaches.
People who coach health and wellness, and
Give it up for the coaches. We got Coach Danah.
Coach Danah and Coach Q.
Coach Q. You wanna roll Coach Danah's video real quick?
Yeah, let's introduce her the right way.
That's yeah.
I won't quit, even if I choose, even when I'm down and I can't move. I won't stop, no, I won't lose, I won't give.
All right, and we back. Oh, my bad. I forgot not to hit on the table. See, we still learning and putting the show together. We got a special guest on the show, ladies and gentlemen, Coach Danah. If y'all don't know,
Hi,
I'm gonna
Coach.
Hey,
Hi
Coach.
guys, how are y'all?
I'm gonna let her speak for herself in a second, but I'm gonna introduce her the way I know how to, because she kicks my butt all the time in the gym, and she's partly responsible for this body that y'all see right here. I got the onesie on. I'm looking fit in the onesie. That's why we had to run the commercial. Shout out to Archbishop Bernard Jordan and Pastor Deborah, Zoe
Yes.
Ministries.
Big up, big up, big up.
Yes.
But yes, Coach Danah, can you introduce yourself and just tell us who you are?
I am Danah Smart. I am a wellness coach and fitness extraordinaire.
Yes, she is.
Je ne sais toi. Sprinkles.
Sprinkles.
Oh, sprinkle that thing.
Yes, I do everything from personal training, coaching, group fitness, senior fitness, youth fitness, body sculpting. I make these all natural wellness shots, and yeah, they're amazing. Gets rid of phlegm, bacteria, boost your immune system, and all. Yeah.
Wow. So, do you want to talk about your boot camp and your training program a little bit? Because I heard you say you train. You said adults. What's the word you use? You didn't-
I do adults, children, and
okay.
seniors.
And seniors. That's what I was looking for. So,
Family.
yes.
The entire family. You
Yes.
and
Generational.
family.
Yes.
Ooh, yes.
And she's a black woman. Give it up.
Listen.
Yes, thank you. Thank
Yes.
you.
Peace, queen.
So what are some of the pros and cons of working with adults and
Some of the pros is that they can appreciate what they are doing a little differently than our young people. Our young people are like, well, I can eat a cheeseburger all day and I won't ever lose weight. I mean, won't ever gain weight. With our seniors, it's the fact that most of them come to me after they have gotten a bad report from a doctor, or they are not looking like they want to look, or the scale is saying what they don't want to hear, or their dress doesn't fit. So I have people who come to me literally 5 weeks before vacation and says, can you fix this? But they're fixing their waistline, but they're not fixing their mind.
Wow.
All right, talk about it. What are some of the things that you do to inform and educate the community so that they won't have these misconceptions?
I actually I was a teacher for 5 years. So with that, I am so super convinced that when you change your mindset, information with transformation equals education. So all education doesn't just happen in the classroom. Education happens in the gym, on the street, with a conversation. So when we're able to influence people's minds, we're influencing their bodies. And so many people eat the way their parents ate and eat the way their grandparents ate, and they say, oh, well, it's hereditary. No, it's really just that habit that you formed to create that same result, which is the diabetes, the heart issues, the high blood pressure, hypertension. So if we change their mind, we can change their body instantly. That's
So
the
you're saying
hard part.
if they don't change their habits, they're headed down.
They get the same result.
Those disease we've been talking about for weeks.
Yes.
Wow.
And now we have people that is what they do for a living. This is their mindset. Here at the ILLMIND Capsule, what this design is so that we could pool our resources and bring it back to the communities. This is our due diligence to inform you. Positive, get your mind, your spirit, your energy,
nutrition.
everything correct.
Your
Yes.
physical.
Right,
You
exactly.
are what you eat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I had to change my whole diet during the COVID. Thanks to you too. Remember?
Yeah.
He didn't bring his brother on. He just wanted me to be fat.
Oh no.
You see what I'm saying?
Listen, no.
Okay.
It wasn't even that. You see, it was a work environment kind of boot camp
Yes.
training.
Got you.
Yes.
And it was intense. And it was intensive. I walked into work one day and I was just like, whoa, what's going on here? And they're like, oh, come on, we're working out. And
when you have a community that's doing it, you have accountability partners.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we actually trained over there last week, and everybody's like, oh, you're back. And Pastor threw Tolu in, she threw
Reynolds.
Reynolds, and we do it as a community. When everybody else is doing it, it's easier to do it together than to be that only person doing it without somebody to hold you accountable.
Yeah, that's true. And, you know, shout out to the
Community is wealth.
Yes.
Wealth
Yes,
and
it is.
community.
Shout out to the
One and the
community
same.
on,
Yes.
on the nutrition education too, because you know a lot of us had to change our diets or watch it during the COVID. You know I had to like get rid of cheese, dairy.
I love cheese.
You know, I love cheese. Oh my God! Listen, I used to have
very
she'll
last
tell you-
compound.
She'll tell you.
Enzymes.
I used to be on the floor like, oh my
Yes.
stomach. Oh.
Right.
Yes.
So, but now you know, I'm glad we got it all together, and you know. stomach
Salute
is
for
all.
taking the first step.
Oh, no, of course.
You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
I need my
Shout out
brother
to-
around for many years, and I'm gonna do the same.
Yes.
Right,
You need
amen.
me.
Yes.
Amen
We need
to
each
that.
other.
Amen to that. So, when it comes to health and wellness, how do you think that translates to like mental health too? Like, you know.
When it comes to physical and mental health, it's a balance. It's all about balance. There are hormones in your body that will give off endorphins that will give you happy feelings, that will give you sad feelings. So when I tell people to do their food journaling, I tell them to write down what you ate, not just what you ate, but what time in which you ate it. Write down how you felt before and after you ate it, because those foods will trigger emotions. Those foods will trigger memories. So if we are able to control those triggers or edit those triggers and invite happier triggers, then our body feels better, our mind feels better, and we create a balanced community.
Now, me myself, I work in the field with kids and residents that are don't always have that support group, right? And what I see happening is them continuously going into the same direction, in which inflicts them to have re-traumatic experiences. Some of that is because they don't have the support, or they're not eating correctly either. You know, eating a fast food or Chinese food every day because mom is on
convenient.
drugs or not able to support mom and dad, or not there as that family structure, that strong foundation that these babies need. They're in a world, and it's pretty much, they're like looking in the universe as stars and everything like that, but no hands, no education. You spoke on. And we want to just thank you guys for taking that step, because it's not easy either to take upon yourself and say, listen, I'm going to live this way, and I'm going to inspire others to do that. So what are some of your inspirations? Who inspired you to even take this path?
Actually, my cousin Tamara inspired me to take this
What?
path. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She was my favorite cousin.
Right.
But she passed away at 28 years old from non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. And it
Rest in
wasn't the
peace.
fact that it wasn't the cancer that killed her. It was the fact that she smoked cigarettes and she had no lungs. So it was the fact that she had no lungs. When she did the organic approach, she was doing so much better. When she went back to the Western approach, that's when the chemo kind of burnt out her lungs. So
Speak on the organic.
I was just about to ask that.
So I actually went to school for it and am now getting another degree in organic medicine.
Okay.
So I absolutely swear by get it done right the first time. When we take all of these Western medications, we're taking things and we're putting poisons in our body. Pharmaceuticals means pharmacy, pharmaceut, which is the witch doctor who made those potions to put them together. And when they put those things together, you have those
Educate
side
me.
effects. You have those. You ever saw the commercial where at the end of the commercial they tell you all the side effects, and
Yes.
and it's you got a headache, but you're gonna have dry mouth, you're gonna have dry eyes, you're gonna have constipation, you're gonna have peeing all the time.
Every
and then you're gonna
medication
die.
that they put on
And
TV
you're gonna die. It's like, I'm
may
dying.
cause death.
Right? And it's crazy. And it's crazy. And there are so many different forms of pharmacias. So
Yes.
there are also the health food pharmacias where we actually do take things like potions and we take those herbs, we take the things that God has put in the earth to heal ourselves. The Bible says, physician, heal yourself. So let's go back to healing ourselves with the things that have been put right here on the earth.
Okay,
So let's
get 'em in
use,
touch.
let's
She dropping
use
that
our
word.
cayenne pepper. Let's get the inflammation out of our heart, out of our lungs, out of our kidneys. Let's stop putting in the poisons. Let's stop putting in sugar and sweets and salts. So many people here in America, they forget to use those other taste buds. We're so used to sweet and salty.
Yeah.
What about spicy? What about bitters? What about sour? We need to do those things, and our body craves them. And when they don't crave them, they give us what's called a disease, which is really just our body in dis-ease.
And as a result, do you think it's not a level playing ground? Because those McDonald's and I don't even want to put everyone out there that's fast food, right? But what keeps you
Chick-fil-A.
coming back? Well, I don't want to name them.
Okay.
They know who they are, right? So, what keeps you coming back? I know, like, I've been a pescatarian for over like 21 years. The problem is, though, we talk about cheese. See, I won't eat McDonald's at all, but I'll put some cheese on my fries, right? What about the ketchup? Things that is in those things that keep you not wanting the sandwich, wanting the taste. She said taste buds.
Yes.
Right? So underlyingly, in the back subconsciously, you're thinking, I sure could use a Big Mac, but you chasing the Mac sauce.
You chasing the sugar in the sauce.
Yes.
It's an addiction.
Yes.
So you really chasing your addiction.
sugar.
So
Did you
need
hear
to
what she
change
said?
your
Addiction, folks.
You need to change your addiction.
Change your addiction by changing your diet.
And
Changing your
sugar was
taste.
the first drug.
Yes,
Yes.
it was.
It was the first drug for a lot of us.
Yes.
You know, once you
As
get
children.
it. Yeah.
As children.
So sis, what do you have for us here?
So this is called the Flu Shot Flu Fighter. So we're gonna take this and shake
Flu
it up.
shot, flu fighter.
Yes.
Oh my.
I
and
got
see,
you. I
and look,
got you.
listen,
I got you.
it's
Look,
made
shaken,
by
not stirred.
Smart Steps.
Shaken,
Fitness.
not stirred.
Oh,
Yes.
listen, she's advertising right now. Listen.
Yes.
You need to send us like some.
No, you gotta drink that.
I'm gonna
You're
drink
gonna
it.
take it back right now.
Oh, don't be shut down. Shook
We're
ones.
gonna have one sitting right here for the show, so people can,
If I'm
advertise.
taking one, sir, you're taking.
Yeah,
I see
I'll
that
leave
you
this
move
one
real
right
No,
fast.
you're taking one too.
I got them. I make
Okay.
them.
All right. So you'll leave one there.
Yes.
So that's souvenir.
So what's in it is cayenne pepper,
Oh.
Let me get
cinnamon.
my little cough. Just in case a bead of sweat.
Ooh. Jeez.
cayenne pepper, cinnamon, apple cider vinegar, raw with the mother,
Oh my gosh.
ginger, turmeric, and those are all freshly squeezed, cold pressed squeeze, not with the big industrial machine because that actually burns out the enzymes in it. So cold pressed squeeze, lemon, lime, ginger, turmeric, orange, and 100% bourbon and 151 rum.
Taking shots.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So in the islands, when they say a flu shot, that's 151 with a little lime or lemon on the side. The next morning,
Yes.
all of
It
it's
burns
flushed
it all out of
Taking
you.
shots.
For your grandmother that was down south, say go to the store and get that Bragg's vinegar. Sister is doing all that in one, right
All
here.
in one.
All right.
It helps
All
with
right.
inflammation. Enjoy, gentlemen. Throw it all back, all back, all back, all back, all back. All back. Come on, go, 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 go. Let's get it, let's get it. Yes.
Yeah, you guys taking shots at the club. Woo!
One shot of this a day keeps
Ooh.
that doctor away, keeps the flu away, keeps the inflammation away, keeps the mucus away.
And
And,
where can-
I am hearing
And where can they
amazing
get
stories.
this?
Godson, I think I see some feathers come out your back. Oh, the wings.
It's
Little hair on
growing.
his chest.
Listen, little hair on the
hair on
chest.
his chest.
So where can they get this?
They can go to my Instagram at dsmartfit. They can also go to smartstepsfitness.com and you can hit me up directly.
So we'll save the other one for our other guests.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
So he can try it out too. Now,
And Gonzalo said he wants in.
and Spence Pro, we're
That's
gonna
fine.
get them in.
I actually brought 5 and there are 5 of y'all.
Oh,
and
look
Pass
at
Gonzalo
that.
that.
perfect.
Pass Gonzalo that.
Gonzalo, here you go.
And Frozone.
And Frozone will get to you. But you see, this got me.
Look
got-
at her
I'm
intuition,
tearing
though.
up.
How'd you know 5 people
Yes.
were gonna be here?
Listen, she's
Listen,
prophetic.
Oh, my goodness.
I let God lead me.
Yeah.
Let the
All
Father
right.
lead.
And she didn't take none of the credit. You hear?
Yeah.
All right.
So, we got somebody in common. Speaking about fitness, we got a video that we're gonna segue you out with. We got you boxing.
Yikes.
That's something else you do.
Oh,
too.
I love boxing. I love it. And
I
that's
love
another
boxing
thing
with
when it
you.
comes to the mental and the physical, when you're able to release those endorphins, when you're really able to release that stress, when you're able to hit a bag or a pad instead of your coworker, your husband, or your kid, baby. That hits different.
Back to domestic violence. Get your life together. Get your health as well.
Don't be boxing on no women for real. Like
No, you can box in the gym. You
Yes.
can find a sparring partner. You can release that headache. You can release, and when I tell you, you feel so much better. You come out sweaty and more relaxed. Or you can also come and find me and get your body sculpted and get in that sauna blanket, and you feel like you slept for 2 weeks. You wake up a new person.
You know what?
I always wanted to be a
listen.
sculpture.
Let me get my hands on you. Let me get my hands on you, baby.
Can you speak on that real quick
Yes.
before we go into the video? Can you speak on body sculpting because he is so lucky. I actually have a video of Ernesto when you had that, but we're not gonna do it to him today.
You're not gonna do
Maybe
it dirty
next time
like
you
that?
come back to the show. Next time we come back to the show, we'll have a compilation of some of your works that you've done because I definitely was taking videos.
She's in the
but
capsule.
didn't know.
You're in the capsule family now, so
She's in the
I'm
capsule.
here.
she's one
So
of our
she's still
resources.
bringing her
here.
back.
Your
Now,
resource.
You had him going through a process that you had some electrical things on his stomach and he was screaming. He couldn't take the pain no
Ernesto
more.
is dramatic. Let's start there.
Yes. Shout out to Ernesto.
We love you.
We love you.
Bang, bang.
I didn't say it. Don't come for me, but but yeah. Can you speak
So
on
what
that?
he was on was called EMS, electromuscular stimulation. So it actually just does just that. It stimulates your muscles involuntarily. Do you know what an involuntary stimulation of the muscle is called?
No.
Anybody
Teach
in
us.
here know what it is? It's called an orgasm. Ooh. Ooh.
Well, I never
Teach
quite.
us.
We never quite
Teach
called
us.
it that, but
Yes, it
that
is
was back to back. Look, Frozone, he woke up over there.
Yes, that is cool. What is what
Last
it's
night
called?
the
An
DJ
involuntary movement of a muscle. When you feel like your eye is twitching, you feel like your leg is twitching. My lip has been twitching like all week. Yes, so you're technically having an orgasm. That muscle is
Wow.
moving. So what we're actually doing
My
with
leg's
that
been
is
tw-
I
my leg's
have
been
probes that.
You see why
I
we
have
had to get a
probes.
woman involved? See, we've been doing it wrong the whole time, fellas.
Y'all are crazy.
All
So
right.
what happens is those pads are actually placed in different places on their body. We can do everything from physical therapy to muscle stimulation, where we're actually working that muscle as if they're doing 5 to 50,000 ab workouts in
Wow.
an hour.
And what's the electricity? Because I know it's like you can turn it up and you can turn it
Listen,
down.
Yes, I
What's
can
the
turn it up.
voltage?
Electromagnetic, right?
So it's a electro pad that has a positive and negative charge.
Yeah.
I actually strap them onto your body, and you can actually just go on my Instagram and check it out because I have videos on there. And it is contracting the muscles involuntarily. So with that, I love the mix and match. We live in the U.S. here where everybody wants that instant gratification.
Right.
So I love the fact that I'm able to mix and match. I have a lot of clients that do 2 days actual one-on-one personal training.
Okay.
And then I have clients that do the extra day of body sculpting, whether it's laser lipo, cavitation lipo, skin tightening, radio frequency skin tightening, because a lot of people lose a lot of weight and they lose it fast, and then they have the saggy
Then they get
skin. Yes. So we're able to tighten the skin. We do sauna blanket. That sauna blanket releases
you sweating.
toxins. Oh man, you're sweating like crazy. You come out, you feel like you've slept for 2 weeks. So with the combination, the mix and match is absolutely what I love. And when people are able to make that happen, we make it happen right.
All right. I think I'm gonna get involved. You
You
know how
just
I'm gonna
want
do
an
it though?
orgasm.
That too. My leg is
Wow.
twitching, Dana.
Well, listen.
My leg's twitching. I
I'm
can't
gonna go
stop.
to the clothing spot, right? I'm about a 3-4X. I'm gonna just buy some 2X's and look at it in
Yes.
the closet. I'm gonna
Yes.
see sis.
Yes.
You know, black men don't like to spend money and not use it. So those 2X's, I gotta get into it.
Yep.
I'm gonna go get myself organized.
give yourself a goal.
I mean, organized.
Not an orgasm, organized.
Right. We gonna get myself organized. See?
So I want you to create SMART goals. I want them to be specific.
Yes.
I mean, and I'm smart. I was born that way.
Ooh,
And that's
last
your
name
last name?
smart.
Huh? So
Shout
I
out
want them
to-
to be specific.
Yes.
measurable.
Okay.
I want it to be that 2X measure.
Right.
I want it to be achievable. So don't get an extra small
Yeah.
and say,
I'm
first,
6'4". That
first
ain't
of all,
happening.
that is never going to happen. It's not
Ever.
achievable.
Right.
So let them be achievable.
Okay.
Let them be realistic and relative.
Okay.
And then let it be a time limit. Give it some time. Give it a time boundary.
Patience, guys. Patience.
Yeah, but you
Virtue.
also got to give it a boundary.
Okay. Oof.
So when you going to get into
Yeah.
that 2X?
Yeah. The 2X. Let's say
April.
by my
Accountability.
born day,
April.
By
By our
April.
celebration, yeah.
So I
All
gotta
right.
We got
start
about 4
when?
months.
When I gotta start?
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
And you got to be consistent. Consistency is key. Boy, bye.
All right.
Consistency is key, but who's going to be your accountability partner? We're going to leave here with some goals.
That's right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, I'm definitely gonna.
Who's going to be your accountability partner?
Oh,
My brother.
because we born in the same month.
We Taurus.
We Taurus.
All right.
And the special guest is my brother too.
Yep.
So y'all
Look
gonna
at my
link.
support group
Y'all
and
gonna
my
link.
new sister.
Y'all going to link. We going to link. We going to make this a thing.
So yeah.
So y'all going to see him in April in that 2X.
Health.
And if he's not in that 2X, we got to come for his whole neck.
And you gotta have a
Supportively,
little,
though.
gotta have a little
Supportively.
muscle. Health is the new wealth,
Yes,
ladies
it
and
is.
gentlemen. So on that note, we're about to roll out with this video. Thanks for coming. But before we
Thank
do,
you for having me.
whenever you feel like coming back up here and being on the show, it's been fun. You know.
Thank you. This was dope.
Thank you.
for
Thank you
having
for
me,
coming
gentlemen.
through. You know,
Indeed.
like
You're welcome anytime.
anything you want to leave us with before we play the video.
I do want to leave you with, don't forget you only have one life to live as this world turns with all of your children. So do it and do it right or don't do it at all.
Spence.
Part of Ali's camp.
Oh yeah.
He was part
yeah,
of
before
Ali's
we-
camp.
Okay.
Shout out to Coach Keith.
Yeah. Shout out to Coach.
Salute. All right. IMC. ILLMIND capsule. Growth and development. Health and wellness. And a brother, a friend, confidant. Coach Q.
What's going on, brother?
It's good, brother.
Long time, man.
Right. Often we don't get to see our people that inspire and elevate our lives, but we keep them in our subconsciouses, which is close cousins to our conscious. I just want to let you know you're always on my conscious, not my subconscious, brother.
Thank you, brother. That meant a lot coming from you, for real. For real.
Because he knows my history. I know his history. We won't get into all of that, but it's about him today. Coach, in the realest sense, before you were a coach, you were a player.
Yeah, you know, I played a couple sports, played a little thing, stayed out of trouble like that. you know.
Right.
That was the main focus of it.
Okay. And let's just, you tell us and our viewers what it is that you do and what inspired you to do those things.
Well, I mean, one of my main focuses right now is this mentoring, youth mentorship group I have. Pretty much young brothers in the hood. It's all about taking fitness and attracting a young person's mind.
Okay.
Because what I found is it's much easier to fix, to help young men than to fix broken men.
Wow.
You know?
Can you attest to that, sis? Like us men, we have a hard way to go, but the support, we a lot of times we're looked at as the backbone, but truthfully, our backbone in a family structure is our woman. And if our woman is doing things to elevate health and wisdom and wealth, then the family structure becomes stronger.
So true. Frederick Douglass said it just like that. He said it's easy to train a young man than it is to build a broken man. Train a child than it is to build a broken man. And if we can literally listen to the words of our ancestors and live off of their backs and stop trying to recreate the wheel, we'd be so much better off. And if y'all will listen to your women, y'all would be better off anyway. I'm just a little biased. I'm just a little biased.
I'm not
She
gonna.
ain't-
The
you
queen
know,
sitting right there. The
going
piece is
against
right there. I see on the
The pieces.
chessboard.
The queen
It's
is
right
the
there.
neck. We allow you. A smart woman allows her man to be the head.
That's fact.
She said
Oh.
smart. You know she threw her name in there, right? A smart woman.
Nothing
Wow.
wrong with it.
Very. And,
Inteligente.
so we're gonna go to a commercial real quick to show you some of the things about Coach Q, and we'll be right back.
Hit back.
I don't need no receipt. I don't need no receipt. I don't need no receipt. I don't need no. I don't need no change. Tell them keep the change. I don't need no change. Tell them keep the. I don't need no receipt. I don't need no receipt. I don't need no receipt. I don't need no. I don't need no change. Tell them keep the change. I don't need no change. Tell them keep the. I'm the type to get some money, hit them all and spin a dub. All these niggas window shopping, boy, you looking like a scrub. When I step up in the building, I'm the baddest in the club. And I know I got that fire, he tried to hit it without a gup. Hey, bring the.
Like we had a little technical difficulties, but we fixed it.
Berry Madness.
Yeah, not like March Madness. It's a little different. We in the capsule. Back to you, bro. So some of your education and training. I mean, you said you played football. You're now doing a mentorship program. It sounds like you're giving back to the community that born you.
Definitely, got to do that. That's of utmost importance. And in all honesty, it's a bit selfish. My son's 13 years old now. One of the biggest statements most impactful statements that I heard as a young man was when Tupac said, if you're the man in a house on a block, you can't just be worrying about your house. You got to worry about at least 4 of the houses on the block. So if I do something with my son, I'm gonna do something with his friends.
That's right.
So I was like, you know what? Before I started coaching, I was a school teacher, and as a school teacher, I also coached the football team. I was the athletic director for the school, and just the impact I had on those young men's lives is crazy. Like that was over 10 years ago now, and there's young men I get to turn on the TV and watch them play football on Saturday, on Sunday, and I sit there and I get to The biggest, most impactful things are those when I watch those that are fathers that didn't have one.
And we talking about inspiration. I've known you close to 10, maybe over 10.
Yeah, you were there when I was doing
And
that.
yeah, and something you might didn't know that how we met, we won't get there, but we will get there.
Yeah, ain't no
When
wrong with
the
that.
inspiration I saw for you young guys or young people out there, furious in you. This fear, when I say furious, we talking about boys in the hood, right? And what you're doing with the community, he's taking his own son, showing by example, and unifying a network within its network, causing his own ecosystem. See, ecosystems, just like in our bodies, we have organic ecosystems, but community ecosystems is very much important. And the misnomer of saying, well, they don't have any gyms, they don't have anything for the youth to do. Well, if a brother or father's out there doing push-ups with his son, and then 4 of his friends, well, what y'all doing? And they on the ground doing push-ups. And I'm
Always
driving by, I'm like, sounds like a boot camp's going on in a positive way. You don't have to wait till you get 18 and go military to do boot camp. That's a little, that's midlife.
In all honesty, it's not, and the fitness and the football, the basketball, the baseball, whatever I've used to attract young kids to me to speak to them, it wasn't about the ball. It was about me speaking to you. It was the lesson that you got, like something as simple as tying your tie, like teaching them, like when you walk down the street with a young lady, stand on the outside next to the road.
Yes.
Like just small lessons that you're not gonna get unless there's someone. I learned a lot of those lessons the hard way, bumping my head. There's a lot of lessons that, especially as walking as men in society, that we don't. I'm 42 years old and I'm still learning lessons that no one just was standing there to tell me, and it's crazy when you really think about it. Like, you know, so I take a little some physical fitness, and I give them mental lessons. I sat there the other day, and my lesson for them was just to be grateful, a lesson in gratitude, a lesson in just to be grateful in the small things that you have, because somebody else don't have that.
So true.
Wow.
Like, I took that lesson just in going to get my son's uniform this year, and it actually hit me. I saw this brother, he was homeless. He had a whole sign breaking down a business plan of what happens if you give him this change. And I was upset. It was actually shamed me, because I was upset walking down the street, because I said, yo, I was mad that I had to go buy these pants because it was interrupting my time.
And you had it.
And I had the cash to pay. And this brother sitting here begging, he's pleading with people to drop a quarter. And mind you, honestly, if everybody dropped a quarter, he'd be straight. But that's not really going to happen. So it taught me about totally being a lot more grateful for my
humility,
life.
a lesson in humility.
Yeah, totally. Mm-hmm. So I took that lesson and I said, you know what? I'm going to go over here and I'm going to give it back to my son. But I was like, if I give it to my son, and when he got 4 homies that ain't getting it, it don't matter that I'm giving it to him. So I said, hey, y'all come in too. Let's talk.
Wealth,
and just keep doing it.
Wealth.
Just keep doing it. Why hold on to it? That's selfish.
Give it up for the king that said that, man.
Selfish.
Queen is here.
Yeah,
We deal with a higher self science, you know. So if you hear me say Q to God, we are definitely on the same wavelength. Coach Q, to get that God bod, right? Gods come in different sizes and shapes, because, you know, I'm definitely, you know what I'm saying, in A shape right now, but we got a plan going on in 4 months.
Yeah, I heard the accountability. She called you, brother.
Bro,
she
you back me up on that.
I got you,
I'm
man.
Be reaching out.
I got you.
I've been
I
telling that
definitely
brother
will.
that I'm a good in the gym.
Yeah,
I work hard though,
Nah,
but we're gonna work harder.
We're gonna work
smarter.
harder.
Yes, we're going to work smarter.
She
See, I
told
threw
you
that
the
smart
truth.
We're
in
going to
there.
work smarter. I'm sick of working hard.
Goal planning.
Yes.
Goal planning. That's one of my
Yep.
biggest things. Goal planning. Getting your and get your mind right. If you fix your mental, your physical is almost automatic.
What was that song in the 90s? Get your mind right, money right, ready
Ready
for
for
war.
war.
Yeah, there you
It's
go.
wartime.
It's war, and it is war.
It's war.
If you ain't,
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
you slipping if you don't realize it. It's definitely
And our
war.
people are dropping dead left and
Left
right.
and right.
COVID
From
has
multiple.
literally killed
Yeah,
our community.
We was going before COVID.
We was going
this thing is
before
scary.
COVID, but this is just an extra bite of the bullet.
Proper preparation prevents poor performance.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So that's why get your mind right. Like you said, your money, that'll come.
When you get your mind right, your money's
The
gonna
money
come.
gonna come because your purpose shows up.
Yeah.
When you live in your purpose, the money
Your
gonna
gift
flow.
will make room for you.
Exactly, every day.
Talk about what y'all prepare, how y'all prepared yourselves during COVID, your mind, body, spirit.
Yeah, what was your preparations?
Oh, me
During that
actually,
time.
to be all honest with you, COVID actually, I'm gonna say it built me because it broke me. It broke me because I actually slipped into a state of depression.
Really?
I had some real rough moments before COVID even started, and then it got even rougher in between that. The wife was diagnosed with breast cancer, brother, right before COVID. You feel me? So then,
My heart goes out
yeah,
to
you
Sis,
know.
and I know
Definitely.
She's straight.
she's
You know,
battling.
God, she's good.
All right,
You
all
know,
right, all right.
She's already championed the whole thing. It's done.
That's a blessing.
That's real.
You know, people looked at me like I was crazy, and I never forget. I looked at somebody recently because they was like, "Yo, you never showed a sign." I said, "Bro, what do you think I pray all them times for years before this for? It's for the build up." And like sometimes people think prayer is just, you know, worshiping of a deity, and I'm not belittling that aspect. But what I am gonna say is it also gives you a mental fortitude.
Yes.
There's a purpose behind that. Faith is not just faith is something that you practice, and it's a constant and driven thing. So
Indeed.
then that faith that I had there, I went through depression and I put faith back in self. And after the faith in self came, then I started rebuilding self. And I actually made a greater self than the one that was standing there in front of that when I first started. So I'm gonna say COVID broke me in order to make me.
The will, the desire, the faith, all integrated into one capsule, if you will. The Matrix said, "Take the blue and the red pill." I'm a original black man. You know what my answer would have been? Give me both of them. If you gonna lock me down, you gonna lock me down. But I'm gonna be the the most in shape, the most mentally fortitude, the person with inspiration and aspirations, because I took both.
Yeah.
You know, so diet. Get into diet. This is for both of you guys. Is there any special diets that you would get behind saying that these things work, or that is one of the proper ways to eat to get to your goal and destination of
My
healthy
sister,
stuff?
take that one.
Okay.
She came with the powerful. She gave me this in my pocket. I'm scared.
You better take that shot.
I'm gonna take it. I'm scared. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest. I'm scared.
Your brother took it, man.
I saw it. Y'all warriors.
Yeah, there is only one diet that I put my whole heart behind, and that is the perimeter diet.
Okay.
Eat what's on the outside. Why you eating what's in the aisles? That's it. Because and I don't believe that because everything is different for everybody.
Right.
But everybody needs what's on the perimeter.
But it's a war going on outside.
It's
so
a-
just think
it's a
about the supermarket.
Yes.
If y'all think the supermarket doesn't have a straight design to
100%.
100%. Yep.
They get you with the
Right.
sales when you first walk in.
yes.
And they got at the end, so they get you in the beginning and they catch you at the end. I call it the sucker line. You
Okay.
got all of the, especially in like the Marshalls and Home Goods, because that's my addiction. Don't judge me. They got the extra candles, they got the nonsense, they got the gummy bears on the line when you sitting there waiting. So you pass the sucker stuff. Hit the perimeters. Hit the fruits and vegetables, the produce. Hit the meats
Always a
and the
perimeter.
yes.
Always a perimeter. That's one moment she said it. I was like, yeah.
Yes,
right.
hit the seafood and the meats, whatever you
Yep.
decide to choose to eat. Hit the dairy and come back around and hit the bank. That's it.
Yep.
Everything in the center. The only thing you need in the center
Everything in the center got them
is
weird.
your cleaning products, but you can
Yeah.
still create your cleaning
Yeah,
products
I
from,
was
the
about to say, from the
outside.
outside.
Right.
You don't need
You
to
can
go in there.
you can
Vinegar,
get
lemon.
Like, come on, that's all
Wait
you
a minute, I
need.
just drank some of that.
Listen.
Cleaning the inside.
Cleaning
guys.
the inside and the out.
Right. Oh man, this
So-
is such of a powerful show.
powerful.
And you two didn't even know each other before
No.
today,
No,
right?
just met.
No.
Just met. It was
So
a
we're
blessing.
piling our resources. We're making our own army, if you will.
Yes.
I'm sure you guys are gonna contact each other and see what we can do.
Yes.
Yeah. So, Coach Q, there was another question I had for you before I get into not a game, but just pick your guys' minds. What is your favorite music to train to?
Oh man, that's that. That's dirty. I'll be working out the ballads, man.
Okay.
All
right.
Yeah, like I honestly, the first time it happened, when back in the day, I was listening to Lauryn Hill, "Killing Me Softly."
Yeah.
It's crazy. I used to really like just get worked up and amped up and bang to that. I
That's
don't know.
a twist. You would think.
You would think I was about to
Really?
say
MOP,
some, yeah,
da-da-da.
nah. Like, no,
That's
get me
why you
wrong. I
so
live to that
smooth,
stuff.
though. That's
though.
a
Cut
kid.
it out, man.
That's
Cut
how
it
he's
out.
so smooth.
Cut it out,
Yeah,
man.
you know what I'm saying? I told you he inspires me. I'm gonna write this down.
Nah, but that,
Give you
yeah.
a different vibe.
Give me a different vibe.
Yeah, you feed the soul. So it's like it's the same concept of diet, brother.
Right.
I don't turn the television on. I had YouTube. I had a Man Thinketh. The audio book
Yes.
was playing in the background while I trained people all day.
His perimeter. He changing his perimeter, guys. She spoke on
Yeah,
perimeter
that's
in the
what she said. I
supermarket.
was like, it's the same way. Just do it. You got to fix your house, clean your house,
Yeah.
organize your house, fix the car. I told one of my clients earlier. I said, your house stays clean. I visited the man. Your house stays clean, but you got a junk drawer. I said, everything that we talking about with your mental and physical fitness is in that junk drawer, and you're scared to look in that junk drawer. That's why the junk drawer is the junk drawer. Clean the junk drawer out. Sometimes you get. That's one of the things. That pain will teach you some
Everybody
things.
got
Yeah,
a junk drawer.
just junk in the
Everybody
trunk.
and it's a physical representation of what's going
Yes.
on in here.
100%.
Man, I had high blood.
Whenever my client comes in, I ask them, even when we do sculpting, whatever they want to hear, that's what we'll put on. But when I train, I'm very all or none. I'm very yay or nay. So I'm either like Tupac Or I'm like Kurt Franklin.
Yeah, because she said when she came in, she said, you know, how you feeling? She said, I'm feeling like I'm, you know what I'm saying? I said, no, not today. We don't want to be witness to any of that.
Yeah, I literally have a church girl trap music station that I've created.
Okay.
I have my dance fitness. So I'm originally a dancer. I dance all over the world. We did Austria, England, Belgium, Switzerland, Germany, Chamonix, France, Paris, France. And I did everything.
Je ne sais toi.
Quoi?
Quoi.
Yeah. Like my name, baby.
Like his name. Quoi.
So yeah, we danced, we sung, when I was dancing in the club, like no, not like that. Though.
I didn't,
No.
I'm not judged.
When we
This is
were
just
like
free
in
zone.
college dancing,
Yeah.
we would dance till 4:00 in the morning.
It went hard.
Wake up in the morning, we completely drenched, legs burning, core burning, best shape of my life.
Yeah.
You got
Best
a
shape.
point
I got
there.
a car.
Full of energy.
What? I got a car and got lazy.
Life went, yeah. People
was
laugh at me all the time
different.
for walking everywhere I go. People are like, why are you walking? You got a car. Because
Right.
if you don't, then your legs get sore walking to the store.
If you
and
don't
that's
use
crazy.
it, you lose it.
I didn't even know what kind of car
And
you
like the
had for
brother
about
said,
7 years.
Yeah, and for real.
Wow.
And as we said, I used to walk all the time to go see
Wow.
everybody. And the brother, like you said, brother, there's a war outside.
Yeah.
So how you're not gonna be able to run?
Yeah.
That's
We
one of
gonna
my
get
biggest
fit.
fears, man. Don't do that.
Not only is your pants off your butt.
No, theirs is
Listen,
tight.
you gonna trip.
These new joggers is tight.
Yeah,
It
they
ain't-
real.
it
You
ain't
still
not-
gonna trip. They
yeah.
tight and hanging.
They tight. How that even work?
But it's tight, but that means when they are running, it's going to cause a fire.
Yeah.
Burning.
Yeah. No stride. No stride. No stride.
No
length,
children.
No
The
stride
children that
rotation.
don't-
Nothing.
Yeah.
They
It's
gonna
all
trip and
broken.
fall.
So I got a few words. As I say the words, I want you each to whatever respond to the word, the first thing that comes to your mind. Power,
God.
Love.
God, love. That's good. Strength,
Family.
Weights.
tone,
Peace.
Abs.
abs. Okay. Weight loss,
Unnecessary.
Consistency.
balance,
Life.
That's power.
yeah, energy.
Everlasting.
Yes.
Spread.
Spread. That goes back to the orgasm she was
Yes,
talking about.
it's contagious.
Hey, yeah.
That's
It's
energy.
contagious.
That's energy. That's energy.
Energy is
And
contagious.
it spreads.
Good, bad, or indifferent.
Yes,
The touching of the spirits.
You
That's
guys are
real.
so
Yeah.
like you
That's
know.
real.
Before I get to the last four, I'll speak on it again. They didn't know each other before they came here, but to show you that the capsule, the truth is in the capsule. They both are heading in the same direction, speaking on the same worths and its wealth and its power in our growth and development. So we're gonna continue with the next four.
And what was the last one? Energy?
Energy.
The energy we give to the next generation
Yes.
is the energy they give to the next.
Yeah.
And Thug Life,
Yeah.
what you give to the next generation, what is it? The hate you give little children F's everybody.
Yeah. That's
Wow.
But it's at the same time, the love you give little children impacts everybody.
Give me some for that, Tolo.
right.
Godson, Godson, Godson. Goddaughters, Goddaughters, Goddaughters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Endurance. Endurance.
Stamina.
Agreed.
Mental.
Peace.
Light.
Peace and light. Boot camps.
Fun.
Community.
Yeah. Fun community. I like it. I like it. Inspirations.
Generations.
Same.
Mind capsule.
Dope.
More of it.
Thank you. This is, we're having every week we have this at 8:00. We were a little bit late today. I want to thank both of you for coming on the show. I'm gonna get Godson Tony to come back. We're gonna chat it up. We want to see you back soon. And you guys clock in with us. Let us know if you're having events or anything like that. Send us footage. We are your networking center. We'll make sure that your Instagrams and stuff like that pop even more. Your content, your family now.
And since I'm family, I mean,
She's quick. I was over there watching. She's quick, brother. You know what I mean?
She's quick with it, right?
I'm impressed. That's what's up.
Sisley family, y'all gotta wish me a happy birthday. It's next week.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Happy
next Sunday.
birthday.
I ain't say sing no.
Oh, all right, all right.
No, I'm joking.
I was gonna back you up, big dog.
Yeah, I see you.
heard
Give it to me. Give it
We
to
don't
me.
want no problems.
Ah.
Happy
Can I get the fun
birthday.
one?
Yeah, I thought that's.
Give me back the fun one.
She want the upbeat one.
Can I get Stevie?
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya.
That's like.
Happy birthday. Happy
Ew, thank you. I was joking, but thanks.
birthday. We got the
Ew.
ILLMIND
Thank
capsules.
y'all.
Do that real fast.
We're going to a commercial, guys. Thanks.
We've been doing this over about almost going on 2 years now. 1,000 boxes every Wednesday from Mayor Baraka and Hello Fresh. We do it from, as you see, it's a community need right now for food. A lot of people are prideful about receiving free food. We just tell them to come out and get it because we know that it's a desperation out there, but people ain't gonna say it. People take advantage of these programs every Wednesday. We thank the residents, we thank the volunteers, we thank everybody coming together. When you take a look around, you see everybody, cars lining up, pulling up, everybody working. All brought to you by the mayor in the city of North. Thank you.
But for tonight, because we're
What's your name? Kermit. Andre in comics art. And comics stand for as king, only my imagination can see. You can't see with your two eyes, but you imagine it, it's real.
You can talk your whole life.
IMC, ILLMIND capsule.
I am an MC,
Godson Tony.
and you are Charbon Infinite. Yo,
Bro,
we had a great show.
I gotta
today.
shake your hand.
Yo, man. Nah, I gotta shake your hand.
We couldn't
bro.
do it without each
Yo,
other.
bro, but you invited your man.
But you invited the queen.
It was only right though.
on our touring right.
Listen,
you know what I'm
man.
saying?
Listen, the Bulls is in the,
Bulls is
house.
in the
The
building.
Bulls is in the house.
4 months, guys. I'm on
23.
it. For real, for real.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure he gets, down in shape. I don't want to take off my shirt because Danah got me looking right.
Right.
Like the abs is correct.
It's okay.
The guns is there. Oh my
I just
God.
want to say it's okay to love yourself, but it's in the evidence. Faith is the evidence of things unseen.
Unseen, yep.
So you see how our family cooperates and we support each other.
Yeah,
That's
listen,
our goal for you guys too.
We're getting it as we go, man. Like nothing
Yeah.
is perfect. Nobody's perfect. Like we're short staffed today. The team comes through, and even through the breakdowns, we still get it done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, great show, man.
Yeah. They definitely set a level.
Oh my gosh.
So
we definitely gotta bring them back.
Yeah.
Maybe next time we come and have them back, have them show us some workout sessions.
Yeah.
Some stuff that people could actually do at home.
Yeah.
To keep themselves in shape. And
Yeah,
fit.
sounds good.
Or maybe we can get them to do videos and send it in, and we can have that plan, like little 10-second workout videos.
For those viewers and listeners, you can reach out to their individual sites.
Yes.
If you have questions, it doesn't have to stop at the capsule.
Yep.
They are there for you. They're in this field to support your health and wealth
And educate you. So if
Yes.
you want to check them out, Danah's Instagram is @DSmartFit.
and
right? And
Coach Q is the real Coach Q.
the real Coach Q. On that note, fellas, it's been another great show. We're gonna take you through the what we got for them?
T-shirts?
Yeah, the T-shirts. Yeah. Why don't we go down to Irvington real quick? Shout out to the homie One Step Ahead.
Bo.
Yeah, we got to get some T-shirts printed soon for merchandise. So,
Yeah. We move
All
on
right,
that
well,
soon.
yeah, we're ready. We'll launch that. Peace.